This is the 10 Life Values System. It is designed to take you on a journey towards truth, leading to a full and satisfying life of excellence. It was founded by Dr. Spencer Holman in 1984. Take daily action of these 10 life values for a transformed life. If you find this content helpful, please like, share, and subscribe. Without further ado, let's begin. The first life value is spiritual value. Think and believe. Spiritual value is reflected in what we think and what we believe about ourselves, others, and the world around us. At the core of spiritual value is the belief that we have inherently within us all that we need to prosper. Spiritual values can help you grow in your daily life by 1. Connecting with God and people. We are made for connection and community. Connecting with God on a daily basis keeps us in tune with His will and purpose for our lives. It also guides our thinking, beliefs, and behavior. Connecting with people allows us to build community and have shared values and vision. 2. Growing deeper in love. Learning how to truly love and express love is a benefit of developing spiritual value. Pure unconditional love is activated by God and transmitted to us through our interactions with each other. Far too many people don't understand the meaning of love. Some choose not to grasp its deep significance. Instead, they spend a lifetime choosing to play with love. Spiritual values help you to understand the essence of love and the power of love. God is love. We can move from imagining a better world to living in a better world when we treat each other with love, even in difficult situations. Our thoughts and actions motivated by how much we love God, how much we cherish life, our engagement in humanitarian efforts, genuine service to others, and commitment to our own self-examination establishes the certainty of our spiritual values. When there is a yearning from each individual to live from spiritual values, we begin to approximate the intended collective power of all of humanity. 3. Living in truth. It is about truth. Making the commitment to face the truth of your life helps to get you on the path to success. Aligning yourself with truth solidifies the declaration of your values. Living a life that hides the truth might provide temporary comfort to ourselves and others in not facing the difficult realities of life. This can satisfy your need to feel unexposed and protect you from your fears, but it is still living in a fabricated falsehood. Thinking, believing, and convincing yourself that something is true does not add to your power as a human being. Truth overrides thoughts, feelings, narratives, actions, and words. Truth is power. Once you break through the lies and strengthen your commitment to living in truth, you are more empowered to see through the mirage of safety and get to real safety. Embracing truth is absolutely liberating. Truth is energy, it is a force. Truth is greater than any one of us or the collective of us. Truth is infinite and of divine power. We are led into truth and live a life of truth. The stronger our spiritual value grows. There isn't my truth and your truth. Rather, there is the truth. 4. Practicing humility. Humility is an often misunderstood trait. Society can present humility as negative, but nothing could be further from the truth. Humility is not about being a doormat or being victimized in a dog-eat-dog world. Instead, humility is about accepting yourself, your strengths and your weaknesses, and desire to consistently grow. It is also acknowledging that others might have the answer to help with your growth regardless of what you have achieved in life. Acknowledge that you are not always right and you don't have to be always right helps you grow in humility. Being motivated to remove pride from your life and stay humble is a reflection of spiritual value. 5. Having gratitude. Slow down and count your blessings. Gratitude is a beautiful reminder of all the favor that is granted to you. Nothing is owed to anyone, so whatever good things are received, be grateful. Daily practice of thankfulness and gratitude keeps you positive and of a cheerful spirit. 6. Problem solving. Spiritual values help us to seek out and maintain relationships that are aligned with values that reflect a higher level thinking. As we build relationships, we will face challenges, but spiritual values will allow us to yearn for resolution. The 5P system provides structure for evaluation and assessment. The problem helps to identify the issues, circumstances, and barriers that are preventing excellence. The preparation, so you can make the necessary changes to the circumstances regarding any negative issues. The plan, you develop a strategy and set goals. The pursuit helps you take action to achieve excellence. And the perfection, evaluate and measure your progress. Identify a problem you need to solve today. Create a plan using the 5 Ps and write down all the steps. Visualize yourself in those actions, then do it. 7. Embrace humanity and practice forgiveness. Spiritual value encompasses all the goodness in life we call virtues. They really are principles designed to help you live a quality life such as forgiveness, sincerity, honesty, service, peace, and all the associated values that represent a higher thinking and belief. One very important thing we should practice is forgiveness. It heals the soul. When you forgive, you actually benefit more than the person or people that you are forgiving. It may not be easy, but it's worth it. These benefit the human spirit and nourishes the soul in infinite ways. Spiritual value is more than religion, it's within you. It's an anchor. And it's a tool to answer questions about your life. Spirituality is an internal virtue and an internal state. It is not synonymous with religion, although religion is an important component. Spirituality gets to the heart of who a person is even outside his or her religious doctrines. Spirituality is something that is found deep within someone, born in someone, and develops in someone. We believe it is our way of loving, accepting, and relating to the world and mankind. Externally, it is cultivated at home within a family unit. At school, through community leaders and places of worship. The discovery of your spiritual values are guided by questions that examine what you hold important to you. The first of the 10 life values serves as the foundation and can be found in each subsequent life value. Spiritual values serve as our moral compass, guiding us in making good decisions, staying humble, being repentant when you're doing wrong, and staying in positive energy regardless of our circumstances. Spiritual value helps you answer the questions which will help guide you to a life of excellence. What do you value? What is truly most important in life to you, and what would you rather die with than live without? You will learn a lot about yourself once you look at your values. Practice these principles every day and experience the growth within yourself. The second life value is health value. Our wellness. Health value is centered on the principles that determine your physical, mental, and emotional well-being and that of your family. These areas include nutrition, exercise, healthcare, health resources, human development, protection, and personal well-being. The core principles of health are built on a foundation of balance between your choices of eating, drinking, moving, resting, working, thinking, and being. Health values can help you improve your life each day by 1. Having gratitude. Develop a different relationship with food. Appreciate food for healing and not just for pleasure. Healthy eating includes the time you eat, the intervals between meals, food combinations, and limiting fast foods and processed foods. Add more dark leafy greens to your diet. Increase water intake. Limit salt. Eliminate or greatly decrease sugar. And stay away from high fatty food and lots of fat in your food preparation. 2. Develop a plan for eating out. You have the power to make healthy food choices at home and out socially. Remember, everything you eat contributes to who you are and your state of well-being. During this pandemic, choices might be more limited than previously available to you, so this is the time to be intentional about keeping your body strong and healthy by the food choices you make. 3. Get regular exercise. It is critically important to move your body and keep your blood in good circulation. Blood flow is essential to healthy organs, tissue, and overall functioning physically and mentally. Exercise helps to improve your weight, which can lower your risk for heart disease, hypertension, some cancers, and improved mental health. Small changes can make a big difference, like taking the stairs and checking your posture. 4. Improve your mental well-being. 1 in 4 Americans suffer with some form of mental health issue. Depression is the most common of these ailments. You are not alone and do not need to suffer in silence. Get help today. Many people experience trauma on a daily basis and do not seek out therapy or any intervention to help improve their circumstances. It is just as important to address your mental health and emotional health as it is to take care of your physical health. Find ways to de-stress and find peace in your life. 5. Get proper rest. Sleep deprivation is a serious problem. Go to bed earlier and prepare your body for a restful sleep. Drinking warm tea, taking a shower, reading, praying, exercise, and many other activities can help you rest better. Adults need about 7 hours of sleep or more for proper repair and rejuvenation of the body, and most do not get enough sleep. Over time, not getting enough sleep can increase your risk for heart disease and strokes. The third life value is family value. Our relationships. Family value serves as a central reservoir for self-knowledge, family history, relationships, intimacy, family care, extended family, and communication. The purpose of a family is to support the growth and development of its members. All members of the family's growth should be supported through the family, even the adults. Families are a key source of love, support, comfort, warmth, nurturance, protection, resource, and security, providing each member with a critical sense of being valued and a vital network of historical lineage, social support, resources designed to shape their understanding of where they came from, who they are, and where their path is charted to take them. This is the crux of the family, which successfully achieves its mission through the mastery of 4 key components, which is family leadership, family relationships, family challenges, and family unconditional love. All embedded and rooted in family values. Family leadership is influence, not control. Family value can help you improve your life each day by 1. Feeling loved and secured. Families have the most unique relation of all relationship types in the world. We are connected to those who are responsible for loving us and keeping us safe. Sometimes families have a history of struggling with love. Find examples of loving families and learn how to be loving and caring. Children and adults thrive in predictable environments which strengthen their feelings of being secure and loved. They gain confidence to explore their world, attempt new things, venture into new places, all with the confidence that if they needed help they can get it. They learn discipline, respect, love, boundaries, and support. Each family member learns how to solve problems, resolve conflict, and value each person regardless of abilities or disabilities. Family life is the foundation for building healthy relationships. When families experience dysfunction, this can shape family members for the rest of their lives and into forming their own families. Family value influences members in many ways, like having an understanding of a successful and satisfying marriage relationship, ambition and progressiveness, the sharing of family power, heritage and generational practices, both good and bad, open communication, acceptance, celebration and appreciation of each other, good energy, quality time, conflict management, and creating a peaceful home and life. 2. Growth and development. Families have an important task of supporting the growth and development of each family member. Aim to be a strong family. Strong families grow from a place of love, connection, warmth, positive attention, security, communication, protection, rules, roles, responsibilities, and discipline. Families function best when everyone understands the rules, roles, and responsibilities of the family unit. 3. Create rituals for your family. One way in which families can create legacy is with traditions and rituals. They powerfully create identity and a sense of belonging while building strong family bonds. Maybe it's bedtime stories, discussions over the dinner table while having dinner together, or staying connected through family group chat. Some families have holiday traditions around Christmas, Hanukkah, or Kwanzaa. Traditions around each season can also be memorable, like apple picking, hay rides, beach trips. Birthday traditions are also very warm and thoughtful. Morning and evening rituals, prayer time, practices that teach compassion, responsibilities, kindness, patience, and life goals can all be great ways to ensure that each family member is growing and thriving. Rituals and traditions can live on through many generations and deepen family identity. 4. Develop a sense of belonging. Becoming an important member of the family means that you contribute value and receive value from the family. Each family member develops a sense of pride, security, and connectedness in the family. The 4th life value is appearance value. How we convey ourselves to the world. Appearance value encompasses 3 core components: unspoken communication, purpose and protection, and inspiration and individuality. Unspoken communication addresses how appearance is a perception of how people see you and how you see yourself. Your appearance may influence how people treat you and how they act around you. Opinions are formed based on how you look, facial expressions, and motor movement, as well as hand and body gestures. Regarding clothing, research shows that clothing evokes powerful messages transmitted through culturally packaged values and distributed by mass media in the form of advertising, images, fashion, and trends. Appearance value can help you improve your life each day by 1. Choice of clothing. Your selection of clothing tells the world what you value. First impressions are lasting. Choose wisely and be certain that your choices align with how you want the world to perceive you and treat you. 2. Body language. Your responses are also an indication of your value. Communication is mostly unspoken, so be mindful of your body language. The 5th life value is dwelling value. where we live, grow and develop. Dwelling value encompasses the physical structure, associated or connected elements, and the family atmosphere where you and your family live, grow, develop and nurture each other. Moreover, it contains these 5 elements: home management, home investing, home care, home protection, and family atmosphere. The physical structure addresses how creating and maintaining a safe, protected home environment for you and your family should be a leader's top priority in life. The associated or connected elements of a home involves how a home is maintained if it is expected to last. Additionally, how associated elements, like bills are viewed, provide insight into your mindset, reflecting positive or negative values since bills, for example, utilities of lights, gas, and heat, just to name a few, can be considered a luxury, necessary evil or a cost of ownership. The family atmosphere component of a home focuses on how your home is supposed to serve as a stable place where you and your family build emotional bonds and weather storms together. Leaders set and influence the overall tone of the home. The term, man of the house, means protector, guardian, and respected leader of everyone who dwells at that location. It's an enormous responsibility and should not be taken lightly. Not only is a home a place where bills are created, accumulated, and paid, it's a comfortable environment encouraging the human ability to adapt, grow and change. Therefore, a dwelling is a transformation portal for its members, a habitation where a person lives and functions as they prepare for and deal with everyday life and their journey towards a meaningful destination. Dwelling leadership is having the ability to lead and manage everything regarding the physical structure where you and your family live by. 1. Decluttering your home. Your home is your palace and reflects what is happening inside you. Create a place for everything and put everything in its place. Do not get more things than you need, otherwise they will clutter your space and your life. View your home as if you are entering it for the first time. What impressions are you left with? What does your home say about you? If you have items that are no longer used, then donate clothes, give away household items, or have a yard or garage sale. Take before and after pictures of the area you are working on as inspiration, motivation, and evaluation of your progress. 2. Allowing your home to be a source of inspiration. Find your style and the things that inspire you. Place items that inspire you and motivate you to excel in life in areas around your home. Less is more, so don't crowd your spaces. Make your house into a beautiful home. 3. Home maintenance and utility bills. Your home represents the physical structure and all the associated parts. Creating a monthly and yearly maintenance plan will keep you proactive in keeping the value of your home high. Be happy to pay your bills that keep your home functioning well. Be grateful for a place to call your own and be a good steward, taking care of it regardless of what you have right now. The 6th life value is mobility value. How we interact with the world around us. Mobility value includes the effective navigation of systems and structures within communities in order to deepen relationship building, engage in civic service, and leverage resources, knowledge, and the collective talents of community to meet your needs and those of your family. Teaching others to do the same is critical. Then and only then do we truly experience the essence of mobility. Mobility value provides tremendous benefits for economic and social advancement, but it also provides benefits to the individual in strengthening their own sense of citizenship and belonging as he or she engages in the act of service through civic benevolence. More often than not, we see the effects of technological advances coupled with ease of mobility from one place to another and weakening social ties and connections. How can individuals and communities promote local and global movements and increase their mobility value while maintaining and strengthening social connectivity? Quite possibly the answer lies in recognizing that currency exchange of time, energy, resources, and relationships are built upon networks that offer reciprocity. To efficiently engage in this currency exchange, the 10 life values teaches citizens about the importance of building strong connections and fostering relationships with elected officials such as mayors, city councilmen, senators and others, law enforcement, community influencers, and decision makers. These networks can easily be overlooked, but in order to strengthen mobility value they must be understood and leveraged. The 7th life value is education value. What we know. My philosophy about education values, as disseminated through the 10 life values, are predicated upon the importance and emphasis you place on discipline, knowledge and learning for yourself and your family. These areas include personal goals, life skills, growth and development, formal education and informal education. The striking feature of education, both formal and informal, is that it provides the knowledge for us to understand ourselves, the world around us, and our ability to navigate systems to increase our outcomes of advancing in life. In short, education helps us to gain enlightenment and create change for something better. Specifically, education, through the lens of the 10 life values, sharpens our perspective of life and equips us with the tools needed to be objective and articulate about the issues that affect every aspect of our lives. We live in an information-rich age where we can acquire knowledge about everything like lightning speed simply from the touch of a button on our phones or computers. However, what is still lacking is education, which affords us the ability to interpret and understand the context in which the information ought to be consumed and digested. The 8th life value is profession value. The 10 life values guides you through a process of determining the meaning of life in terms of discovery, fulfillment, and legacy, and developing your profession value. The first meaning of life is discovery. Discovery addresses your purpose in life. If you want to discover your true purpose, you must first empty your mind of all the false purposes you've been taught, including the idea that you may have no purpose at all. A person without a purpose may find themselves fulfilling the dreams and hopes of someone who has one. The second meaning of life is fulfillment. Fulfillment discusses the relationship between who we are and what we do. Take an intimate look at the current notion of whether men and/or fathers are significant in the views of today's society and how this impacts our children. Discuss the roles and relationships of both parents in the past and current expectations, and the various ways to overcome stereotypes. An important component of this discussion should include an examination of our life dreams and how we perceive ourselves. The third meaning of life is legacy. Legacy addresses the many different ways to create and leave your legacy. When you share the story of your life, you open a window to past events and make them real for your children and grandchildren. Those who hear your stories gain a sense of knowledge and identify how they fit into their family. Your legacy can provide a sense of history, connection, and the preservation of values. The 9th life value is leisure value. Leisure leadership influences others through showing and teaching yourself and your family about the importance of understanding personal freedom, self-discovery, and growth through leisure. It's time to unwind, relax, rejuvenate, and allow your creativity to deepen. If your leisure does not produce these results, you might want to consider some alternative activities. Leisure values are reflected in the activities you and your family use for recreation or to reward yourselves after a worthwhile goal or obligation has been accomplished. The areas of focus in the leisure value are stress relief, goal rewarding, vacations, holidays and events, family gathering and entertainment. The 3 areas of emphasis within leisure value are: 1. Freedom, the power of discernment. 2. Self-discovery, love, and 3. Growth, time, talent, and treasures. Freedom, the power of discernment addresses the 2 types of freedom. Freedom from and freedom to. Freedom from refers to freedom from physical constraints, such as labor obligations, activities, or work. It also refers to mental obligations like planning and goal setting, or adjusting to stigmas and pressure. Freedom to refers to an individual's freedom to choose what they want to do. Therefore, leisure is a twofold experience of being free from constraints, and also for an individual's discernment and freedom of choice. Self-discovery, love. Love addresses how to discover love through parenting and the need for reciprocity. To an excellent father or mother, love simply means making someone or something a priority in his life without effort. It is something you make time for, and something you cannot imagine your life without. Experiencing leisure is about discovering what you love and who you love. As you discover love, you can choose to do things that are personally and mutually pleasing, intuitively worthwhile, and within your abilities. Growth. Time, talent, and treasures. Time, talent, and treasures allows for discussion which addresses how leisure provides a basis for faith in our abilities, the activity you participate in, and other people. Discuss the confidence you gain through talents and experiences, and how it can carry over into other settings such as school, social life, work, and community involvement. Also discuss how properly enabling leisure helps you stay balanced, focused, and successful in all areas of your life. The 10th life value is wealth value. True wealth and prosperity have a spiritual basis. Wealth accumulation and giving are a spiritual practice, not a mechanical obligation. The central principle about wealth value taught in the life value system is that wealth is an encompassing term used to define the accumulation of what you and your family consider as valuable. It includes monetary value, resources, and personal treasure. These areas include assets, monthly budgeting, banking, investments, credit management, and tax strategy. Therefore, while wealth includes financial wealth and tangible, it is also intangible and includes wealth of love, wealth of knowledge, wealth of ideas, wealth of advice, wealth of compassion, which is energy and continues to grow when it is invested in others. The working principle here is that, like all the life values that preceded it, wealth value is energy, and when it flows it can be measured and exchanged in the form of currency and other non-tangible assets. This was the 10 life value system. Apply it to your life accordingly and on a daily basis for a better and transformed life.